So have you noticed how cool it is to be aging? Seriously, getting old is cool. I love it. I saw a news article this morning that was talking about classic rock bands touring this summer. And apparently the Doobie Brothers are touring with Chicago. How cool is that? Do you know how old the lead singer of the Doobie Brothers is? He's 68. 68. And he's out there touring and kicking ass. Good for him. I love to see that. Bon Jovi, he's still out there touring as well. Okay, he can't hit the high notes the way he used to. He holds the mic out to the audience to let them fill it in. It's okay. He's still John Bon Jovi, and he still sells out crowds. So I'm pretty happy to see that. In watching TV, I've noticed, those of you who may watch live with Kelly and Ryan, have you noticed that Kelly Ripa is wearing her eyeglasses on camera a lot? I love it. She is not at all shy about highlighting the fact that her eyesight is diminishing somewhat as she ages. She looks great. She has great eyeglasses and she can see, and she's a happy camper. So good girl, Kelly. Helen Mirren. Oh my gosh, have you seen Helen Mirren? That woman is absolutely fabulous. She's modeling for L'Oreal, and she's talking about aging women and how beautiful they are and how wonderful they are and how talented they are. It's all true. For those of you who have Netflix, have you watched Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin in Grace and Frankie? My goodness. You know, I binge watch that series. It releases a new series, and I sit down, and over the course of a couple of days on a weekend, I'll watch the whole thing, and then I have to wait such a long time for the next season to be released. But you know, these wonderful gals who are aging are talking about things that are specific to aging women. Dating, exercise, vibrators. They're talking about vibrators. You should watch that. I mean, their premise is that if we think that an aging woman doesn't have a vibrator in her side table, we need to think again. I love it. I absolutely love it. So for those of you who are followers of the oldish, thank you. But these people should be some inspiration to all of us to get out there, kick some ass of our own, show people that 70 is the new 50, because, you know, in so many ways it is. I understand that for everybody, it's not like that. There are certainly people who are in their 50s and feel like they're 70, but there are certainly an increasing number of people in their 60s and 70s and 80s who are doing things that our grandparents never did. I only ever remember my grandmother with her white hair in a bun and an apron on, baking cookies. I mean, really, how much of an icon is that for somebody who's older? But truly, that's what I remember, and that's when I was a little girl, so she would have been in her 50s and 60s at that point when I remember her like that. I'm in my 60s. That's not what I do. I color my hair. Yes, I do. I color my hair. And I have an apron, but I don't wear it very often. And I sure as heck don't bake cookies. I don't even have them in the house. I'd need one to apply to each hip so that things would even out. But regardless, you know, a 60-year-old, a 70-year-old is not like what it used to be. Are you going to get a ticket to the Doobie Brothers in Chicago? If you don't, be sure to get out there and kick some ass of your own in your own way. Dance like no one's looking, as that expression goes. Embrace it.